What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. As you can tell by the title of this video, there is some damage on my 2020 Tacoma Trd off-road. Recently went to Big Sur. Well, I guess like a month ago now was when the last video I uploaded. Came back, did a little more off-roading, and yeah, I ended up running into a tree. So we got some good damage on this back panel of the bed. It's gonna have to be, this whole piece will get replaced. I'm already in the process of getting that done. Only reason I am gonna replace this rather than, you know, have some people that I know that can probably pop this out is because right here you can see it's chipped and the paint's coming off. So I'd rather not just have that area fixed. It's to a little point. So, oh, and you can see right here too, it's a little bent. The tailgate has like a little bit of an issue opening up just right there. It kind of grabs. Not major. And then you can see in here, like on the plastic bed liner, it's cracked where it pushed over the RCI bed rack. And you can see the RCI steel heavy duty bed rack is bent pretty good. I'll get a rubber mallet, knock this in, and then I already ordered a replacement just for the crossbeam. So that saves a little bit of money rather than having to buy a whole new one. And it comes powder coated. There's no damage up in here. Well, besides like right where, that's where it caves in, right through there. Suspension is all good, thank God. Exhaust tip, exhaust is all good. Tail lights, they are brand new and luckily they are undamaged. They did say there was like a little scratch. Oh, maybe like a little, that's not even worth doing anything. And then my tire, let's see if I could find where it was. Doesn't look like it. They did a pretty good job of fixing it, but I had a piece of the tree, probably about that big, that wedged perfectly into here and was sticking out. I just got that fixed. No damage to the tire, no damage to the wheel other than what's already done. I think I have somewhere on there already had scratches. So yeah, it's been around a month since my last video. I figure I'd just give you guys an update on the truck. I haven't done anything new, but if you're new to my page, then this video is gonna be more for you. Hey, look who just got home. So yeah, the C4 front bumper, I still have the BAJA Designs light bar in the grill and it is still not wired up because I have not figured out what I'm gonna do yet. And by that, I mean, I'm probably gonna end up going with a, what's it called? A Switch Pro or something. Finally just cough up the money and get the whole little touch piece in here deal because I still have it just wired. I got my light bar up top, my Heretic 40-inch, and then I have one set of fog lights wired that just goes through my firewall, but now my firewall is kind of running out of room. I can't really install anything else in there. So we'll get a Switch Pro eventually. All three fog lights, they're all the sport versions for BAJA Designs. Oh yeah, let me go back to the damage. You can see here in the pinion. So right in there you have the pinion seal right by the skid plate. I can't really point to it, but that bent and broke. So I was leaking gear oil. Just got that replaced. They have like a more of a low profile one now. The skid plate definitely did its job. You can see that gas right there on it. That is the RCI rear differential skid plate, if you're wondering. All right, zoomed in, or I can zoom in more actually. There we go. So right there, that is where the pinion seal was. That bent back. So like I said, that was leaking gear oil, but now I am, and then you can see that was the gas right there where the rock hit. So the differential did its job, like I said, and I'll be switching over to the or I'll be getting a C4 rear differential skid plate that covers kind of upwards where that pinion seal is. So I'll be changing out the RCI one and I'll probably sell that. And so if you're interested, just shoot me a message or comment on this video. And if you are new to my page, I get this question a lot. I am running mud terrain tires. They are Yokohama Geolanders. These are the 285/75 R16s. I have a -12 offset on my Stealth Custom Series BR6 wheels. That offset helps, especially when I added the King smoothie in the back. I still needed to get what the hell are they called? Freaking, I'm drawing a blank on them. The extension right there. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but that's like a 3/4 of an inch on that. And then Archive Garage relocation kit, 12-inch King smoothie, and then King extended travel in the front, camber upper control arms. Running for tacos, lower skid plates right there. Still stock skid plate there. I will be upgrading, just I don't know when. Eventually I may or may not add in a winch. Probably will, don't know when though. And then the Prinzi rack, 40-inch Heretic light bar, CVT awning. I do have a CVT rooftop tent, but goes on the bed, just some max tracks. And I do have a fender trim. So typically your fenders on the Tacoma are about that, like that thick or so. I had mine trimmed, weather stripping all around. If you do decide to do that, then just keep in mind, you will no longer have liner all throughout here. So that's all exposed, which the back, not a big deal. I did do a video on this, so just click like 2 videos back. I uploaded this whole process I got, but just realize up here, it's all exposed. It goes into your engine bay. So if you start hitting puddles, you're gonna get a lot of water in your engine bay. And then the big issue with getting a fender trim is that bad boy right there. Your intake is completely exposed. Mine pretty dirty. I got some dust like right there. So I will figure out how to protect that. I don't know of a company yet that makes, I know Arc, what they call it, Arc something, makes Arc splash guards, makes splash guards through here, but I don't know who makes aftermarket parts to cover the intake. I could just get a snorkel. That would probably be the best and the safest way to handle that. So I may or may not, maybe later down the road I will, but in the meantime, I'm gonna try to find something to protect up where that intake is. Oh, and then I do have RRW steel rock sliders. They've got a little bit of an angle upward, and they do have the kick out on the back. There's something else. Oh, I get comments all the time mainly on Instagram, but this black emblem I got from Miso Customs, as well as the trim around the vents, and then also around the climate control rings, the engine start, little 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive part around the shifter, and then yeah, again on that part. Oh, and as well as the door handles. That's all by Miso Customs. However, they are sold out like almost all year round. I don't know if because of the parts they can't get them, or they just have such a high demand for their parts that they're always sold out. So just go to misocustoms.com and you can find them on there. Kind of pricey, like around 65 bucks for the whole vent ring setup, for just like the vents, not for the climate control rings. I think that's a whole separate thing. I think Tacoma Beast used to have them on there. Running for Tacos might, but if you want to get them straight through the company, just go to Miso Customs, and that's for all the interior stuff. Other than that, there's nothing else that I've done to the interior that's worth noting. And that's basically it. So it was mainly just to show you guys the damage that I had on my truck and give you a little bit of an update, especially because I'm always having new people, you know, comment on my videos and whatnot. So hopefully this answers some questions. I do have an Icon RXC leaf pack. I am re-geared to 529s if and when I decide to go and get 35s. With the 33s, with the fender trim, my pinch weld is pushed back. You can see right there, I still do rub when I'm fully turned and I'm all the way compressed. So I think this is like a, what is this right here? That's like a clip from something. So yeah, just keep in mind, 33-inch tires. These are the mud trains, like I said before, and I do rub. Still through there, not so much up here anymore, which is nice. But 35s, I don't know, maybe out to here. So will be more rubbing. I may have to do a bigger offset on the wheels. I don't know. Bigger wheel extenders. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the actual name of those, but maybe have to go 1.5 inches. Not too sure. I also do have a tune. My truck is tuned by Sibby Built, who's done all the work on my truck. Other than the like stuff that I've done on my own, which I made videos. Like I did the front bumper by myself, cut it, everything. I was all me and my father-in-law and I. But the tune is for 91, so it gives it a little more power, better gas mileage. Throttle response is amazing with the tune. When you barely tap it and you're already going, there's not that lag that Tacomas are known for. Have to run 91 gas. So yeah, that's basically it. Just a quick little rundown on the truck because I haven't been posting very much. I've been so busy with my little kid. And we did do a camping trip with our, well, she was 2 months old at the time. And people really liked that video. So I'll definitely do more of those. But, oh, Miso Customs turn signals as well. Almost forgot. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And until then, see you on the next video. Take care.